Echoes in the hull. One, the ghost ship. The derelict vessel drifted in silence above the asteroid belt of Sector Var 9. Its hull cracked like a forgotten skeleton in space. Jace Merren, a human mechanic for the interstellar salvage crew Vulture Run, had seen dozens of ghost ships, but this one was different. The moment his boots clanked against its fractured floor, the air felt too heavy, too still. Just grab the reactor core and go. The captain barked through his comms. If anything breathes, shoot it. Jace hated that. He moved carefully through the flickering halls of the ancient alien ship. Symbols lined the walls, old, unreadable. Technology fused with bone. Then he heard it, a soft whimpering. 2 chains and eyes. The whimpers led him to a chamber sealed with cracked biosteel. Inside, chained to a crumbling support pillar, lay a massive alien feline, sleek and serpentine, its 6 limbs twitching in pain. 3 tiny cubs mewed at her side. Her ribs showed through bruised fur, and the chains around her legs were alien forged, spiked, cruel, and ancient. She raised her head at Jace's approach, and didn't growl, didn't hiss, just stared. Her golden eyes met his with exhausted relief. 3, the decision. Jace's pulse pounded. Protocol was clear. Unknown life forms would be reported, not rescued. He knelt instead. With a plasma cutter, he severed the first chain. The mother didn't flinch, only curled tighter around her cubs. She's not feral, Jace whispered. He freed the last cuff and watched the feline gently nudge her babies toward him. She wanted him to take them. Then she collapsed. For extraction. Jace, your vitals are spiking. What's going on? The captain barked. Jace wrapped the cubs in his jacket, lifted the unconscious mother over his shoulder, and ran. Salvage found a functioning biotech specimen. He lied. The team wouldn't care. Not unless it meant money. But Jace wasn't doing this for profit. He'd seen enough abandoned machines. This was something alive. 5, healing and hiding. Back on Vulture Run, Jace rigged a secret bay in the engineering module. Warmth, oxygen, nutrients synthesized from alien protein patterns. The cubs mewed like infants, curling into his arms. He named the mother Vera. It took days before she stood again, wobbly regal, watching him always. She didn't speak, but something passed between them, an understanding. She never left her cub's side, and never struck Jace, even when he patched her wounds. 6, the ship's truth. Curious, Jace went through scans of the alien ship. One file, a neural echo log, stood out. It pulsed like a heartbeat. When decoded, it played a fragment of memory. They hunted us for the biotech in our blood, took the males, bound the mothers, left us to die when the ship broke. The feline wasn't a pet. She was a mother of a near-extinct race, her body encoded with organic tech that grew starships, living ships. And someone had tried to harvest her like a machine. 7, the discovery. The cubs grew fast. 1, bold and striped, sparked a kinetic field when startled. Another hovered 6 inches off the ground when asleep. These weren't just animals. They were living keys to a technology humanity had only dreamed of, ships that healed, adapted, responded emotionally to their pilots. Jace could have sold that knowledge for a fortune. Instead, he sent a false report to command. Wreck empty. No life signs. Reactor unrecoverable. 8! But then, the captain got suspicious. Security drones detected unauthorized power usage. They found the hidden bay. Jace stood in front of Vera and the cubs, wrench in hand, as the captain stepped through the doorway with a loaded blaster. You hiding salvage, Jace? They're not salvage, Jace said evenly. They're survivors. Then they're contraband. Alien biotech like that, it's worth millions. The blaster cocked. Then Vera stood. Wings, One slim under fur unfurled. Her eyes glowed. Her cubs hissed behind her. And a voice filled the air, not from her mouth, but from every console, every panel, every circuit. Heard him, and I erase your ship from memory. 9. Aftermath. The ship shut down. For 3 full minutes, Vulture Run floated dead in space. Systems offline, air thin. When they rebooted, the Feline and her cubs were gone. So was Jace. A single message pulsed on every screen. We choose a mechanic. 10. A new beginning. Jace woke aboard a living vessel, grown from the bones of Vera's ancestors. She curled around her cubs in the ship's core. Why me, he asked. The answer echoed through the ship's walls. Because you freed me without expecting to own me. They drifted into uncharted space, one man, one mother, and her children, seeking the lost remnants of her people, not as salvage, but as family,